Boxing video games used to be such a huge hit in the gaming industry. Titles like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out!, Knockout Kings, and Fight Night were just some of the best-selling games of their time. Even Nintendo included boxing in Wii Sports. These games just offer players a chance to experience the thrill of being inside the ring without actually getting punched in the face. So why did the popularity of boxing video games fade away? What happened to boxing video games?
Now, this is the moment UFC fans watching around the world have been waiting for.
The rise of mixed martial arts games has also contributed to the decline of boxing video games. MMA games offer players a variety of fighting styles and techniques, making them more appealing to a wider audience. Games like UFC Undisputed and EA Sports MMA have just gained immense popularity in recent years and have become the preferred choice for gamers looking for a real fighting experience. One of the main reasons for the decline in popularity of boxing video games is the lack of innovation. Most of the recent boxing games have been mere rehashes of previous titles with little to no improvements in gameplay or graphics. The only real new innovation that has come to this type of game would be for virtual reality games. This honestly would pretty much be the peak of immersion, and I don't think that not much can be done after that. Take for example EA Sport Fight Night Champion, which was released back in 2011. 2011, guys. Since then, there hasn't been any major release in the franchise. The lack of new and exciting features has just resulted in gamers losing interest in boxing games. And don't get me wrong, Fight Night Champion is an awesome game, but it's been over a decade since its release. In the world of gaming, honestly, that's too long of a time, and fans start looking for something new and refreshing. Another reason for the lack of new boxing video games is the increased cost of obtaining licensing rights to use real-life boxers' name and likeness. As the demand for realistic graphics and gameplays rise, so has the cost of obtaining licensing rights for individual boxers and its organizations. Unlike boxing, the WWE, UFC, and pretty much all the other sport games, they handle this sort of situation with licensing with the organization of the sport and teams, rather than with boxing. They have to deal with this situation with usually the individual fighters, which I believe is the main reason why new boxing games that get released are usually just related to Rocky or Creed, since again, using their likeness falls under contract of the organizations rather than the individuals themselves. And that's pretty much why we don't see as many boxing video games these days. I mean, from the lack of innovation and the interest in the sport to the rise of MMA games, there are just several factors that have led to the decline of boxing video games. But who knows, with the recent comeback of some big names in boxing, we might see a revival of these beloved games in the near future. I mean, recently I did just look up a game that came out not too long ago called Undisputed. It's on Steam. I think it's only on PC. Recent reviews are mixed, but I see that mostly are positive. So it's an early access. Hopefully this sort of game, starts gaining more traction, because I mean, it seems that it has the potential to bring back attention of boxing video games back to light. But until then, let's just keep the memories of the classic boxing video games alive. And well, I just really want to say that thank you so much for sticking around. If you guys really like the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. If you love the video, please subscribe. And again, thank you so much, and I really do hope you have a good rest of your day today. Bye bye.